Hello and welcome to yet another fantastic day of GitGo
Hi guys.
today.
How you going, Pam?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
I'm all fired up about the Aussies at the Oscars, I've got to say.
Yeah,
Watching it
it's pretty
yesterday
cool.
was phenomenal. How good was Mad Max Fury Road taking the big six gongs?
Yep.
It was pretty cool.
It was amazing, and just to hear the speeches when people got up there,
Yeah.
and hearing the Aussie accent, you just can't help but have a sense of pride. And your mate
My
won
mate,
an audio, David
Dave White. Yes, and he
That's-
gave a great
Audio
speech.
award. Yeah. So what did he get, Jamie? Being an audio guy, best sound.
He won Best Sound Editing, Sound Effects, Foley, Dialogue, ADR. I could have probably said that better, but anyway, here's the thing
There it
here
is.
from the Hollywood Reporter. Let me
From
just
that,
get that up there.
Awesome. And how funny is it, like no one really thinks about audio.
No.
No.
Country
Can
Member wins an
I
award.
just say?
Cool, yeah.
Can I just say? Nobody wants to know about us. Nobody cares until we win something.
Yes.
Yes.
Burns, are you feeling a good sense of pride for your buddy that you've worked with many times before?
Oh, fantastic, actually. Dave, we were doing a project called Living Coffee. No, it wasn't. No, it was a cocktail show where we were heading to Guadalajara.
So from coffees to cocktail, it sounds pretty
that
good to
makes
me,
sense.
right?
Yeah, and we were heading to Jose Cuervo's place.
Oh, wow.
Right in Guadalajara. I
Awesome.
went to a party there, but we lost Dave at LAX, and there was some sort of kerfuffle there, and apparently it was a bit of a regurgitation of that kerfuffle again to get over there again.
Oh, really?
Took the Parliament House to get intervention. Yeah.
What to get
Good on
David,
Parliament House.
to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
Parliament
they
House,
did-
to
they
get
did some good-
David into
they
the
did some
country
good
for the
things.
Oscars.
Yeah.
And how long ago was this?
Oh, 10 years.
Kerfuffle? Are
10
you
years.
serious?
Yeah, serious. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Parliament House is good for some things. I know we're always a little cynical, but you got Dave back in.
Yeah. We
to
love
get his
you,
award.
Dave.
We do. Can we
Yes.
see a bit of his acceptance speech?
Yeah, I've got something up here.
It was
Let me
pretty
just
cute,
press
wasn't
play.
it?
Mad Max Fury Road, Mark Mangini, and David White.
I'm so proud to work on this loud film that actually had silence in it. So good to work with this guy, and I'm proud to represent all my Australian colleagues. Yeah! For the Aussies! Yeah!
And also
who's that?
to Mark Mangini. I think that's how you say
that's
it. So
it, yeah.
congrats
Yeah.
to David and Mark. That was way cool.
Can I just say, it's great that Mad Max won, but it won so freaking much.
I know.
It just slammed it home, didn't it?
I know.
Yeah, we cleaned it up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's interesting? Like it won all of the technical categories pretty much, or a majority of them, but there were no, directing, acting, there was none of that.
I know
unfortunately.
that was a pity. I guess it just goes to show because up here at Fox Studios, just up the road from us here, all the movies. Well, not all the movies. There's a lot of big movies made up there, and a lot of people are Australian that work on The Matrix,
Yeah.
Star Wars, all those films that were all made up there.
It was awesome, and they really did give a great shout out to Aussies and New Zealanders, and a lot of the good crew got a real call out yesterday, and that was cool. I wanted to also chat about how hilarious Ali G was.
Yes, he was so good.
Because wasn't the story that he was told that he wasn't allowed to be
He wasn't
funny or
allowed to muck up.
controversial. He wasn't allowed to muck up. And
Not
Isla
muck up.
Fisher,
Yeah,
his
that's,
wife.
you don't tell Ali G that.
No, that's right. That's just like,
That's
red rag to a bull.
so you want me to muck up then?
That's right.
Right?
And apparently Isla Fisher, Ali's wife, smuggled in his Ali G costume in a bag or something.
It was brilliant. But I think on a serious note, it's actually a very topical thing because there was, a lot of coloured actors that went, well, where's our Oscars, where's our movies and everything like that. But do you know what? I kind of think Will Smith, I don't get how he's been discriminated against. He's like one of the biggest actors in the world.
I know, but maybe that's because we're white, so we don't even have any,
that's true.
any inclination as to what it must feel like. So I know what you're saying, but
But it also raises I think Ali G's comments. It raises the question of, but what about everybody else?
Yeah, I know, that's true. Can we
Let's
have a look? Because it's hilarious.
Okay,
Let's have a look.
Here we go. You're on.
I know what you was thinking when I walked on. Here comes yet another token black presenter. But it ain't just me brethren that has been overlooked. It is all people of all colours. How come there's no Oscar for them very hard-working little yellow people with tiny dongs? The minions.
Minions.
But I is here, representing all them who has been overlooked. Will Smith, Idris Elba, and of course, the amazing black bloke from Star Wars, Darth Vader.
She's not liking us.
This is for you. Now check out a movie about a room full of white people.
And even the fact that he, threw to the room too was friggin' hilarious. I love that he did that. Actually, I really did love all of the comedy and the peppering. Did you see Tina Fey as well? She was hilarious.
No.
Oh my God, she was hilarious.
Tell us.
Oh, well, the co-presenter was talking, using all these fantastic adjectives to describe the fabulousness of each film. And she was just like, huh? What does that mean? She was just doing that fantastic Tina Fey thing. And he's like, well, Tina's had a few drinks. And then she was like, she threw to one of them and she did. And this is the next nomination. She was just so quick. And it's just that perfect Tina Fey timing. I mean, I cackled through the whole Oscars. But what I really got this year, and it was just the political element from Lady Gaga, doing that phenomenal song about, violence against women and men on campus. And
Lady Gaga is awesome, by the way. I've spent some time, as you know, in the green room with her and the management, and they're the real deal. She's a real deal. She's a real deal.
I mean, not only
she's crazy and she's fantastically talented. When she's alone with a piano, you find that out.
Well, when you watch her doing that performance, did you guys see any of her?
No, I didn't actually watch it because I'm not a fan of awards.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I kind of think that your work should speak for itself and you shouldn't need validation for it. I know that's very arty-farty. I swear to God.
I swear to God.
I used to vote for years and years. I voted in the Arias.
Yeah.
I've got to tell you a story. I was at a film... I had a film festival in Montecatini Terme, film festival, and I was up at the back of the room. I got this little letter, that Dave actually showed. We got photos of him getting that little letter from the hotel because they put you up, and it says we'd like to sit down the front, and because the festival goes for a whole week, there's hardly anyone there. Yeah. But the final night, the place is packed full of media and all this sort of stuff. So we rolled up late, and I'm talking just like you. It's all bullshit, that's political. And my name gets called
until you get called out.
Yeah. And I got
what did you win for?
Best New Discovery or something like that. Yeah.
Daddy's Elvis in the house.
Yeah, I might have a couple of those awards, but
you wait
let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it like that.
Yeah, right.
No, but in all seriousness, I just think it's a room full of spoiled people.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
You're right a little bit, but then, hey, we still all go to pay to watch the spoilt people on screen. And to be moved somewhat by some of the spoilt people.
Yeah.
What about Leonardo DiCaprio's speech? I don't know. Can you get that up there? Because that was awesome. That's not a spoiled brat.
No, that's not a spoiled brat.
That's a personality, someone who's done something, has been affected.
Oh, I did watch it, I know. And he's speaking about climate change and the importance of it.
And, and he's not a scientist, but you know what? He's probably been talking to them.
Yeah.
And because he's done a few projects that involve scientists.
Totally.
And he's just calling people on their politics. Yeah. Only political people deny climate change.
Yeah, totally right.
Yeah. Apparently Obama said that, no Republicans actually agrees with climate change. Of course they do. They know better than that. They're about getting voted in by rednecks.
Of course they are. Which, again, reflects what's happening in our parliament too.
Mm-hmm.
But my earpiece just popped out. Yeah. But in sticking with the Oscars, I understand what you're saying, but I also think it's an amazing forum for people to make statements. And when you think about having a captive audience of that amount of people, again, that's power to the people. So when people get up and they do talk about climate change and they do talk about discrimination, people all over the world are actually pricking up their ears. There's a lot of crap that goes along with
that's
it.
Right.
That's powerful stuff.
And the good part of that is they are always, enormously important issues.
Yeah, totally.
Always.
And it's always nice bit of eye candy to check out what the girls and the guys are wearing.
Yeah. Well, seriously,
Andy, that's what you girls are so shallow.
but what do guys wear? What do guys wear? We wear a suit.
Yeah. With a different colour bow tie,
Yeah.
a little
We
white
would,
jacket,
we
a
would
little
like to
black
frock up,
jacket.
but we can't really.
Oh, you can.
Well, you can. You
these
can
days,
frock up.
baby.
Can
You
you?
can, yeah.
Maybe
Bring 'em on then.
when we go to the Internet YouTube Awards
These
that
guys
we're going
with
to
frocks.
win.
Yep,
but I don't care.
We'll-
I don't
He
care.
doesn't care.
I don't like
Let's
laws.
Have
make
to
a
drag
commitment.
him along. All right, I'll wear a tuxedo and you guys wear frocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear frocks.
we make that commitment.
I'm gonna wear frocks,
Hey,
yeah.
we'll frock
I
up.
commit now.
We'll frock up
Yeah.
if you vote. We'll frock up if you
Actually,
vote for us.
you vote for us, we'll frock up.
We'll
Yeah,
frock
totally.
up.
Oh my God, imagine these two sets of legs in.
We're in.
I'm not shaving my legs though.
Oh,
That's not
great.
happening.
What about your back?
Maybe wax.
Maybe wax. Hey, I reckon we should round this up. Guys, please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like it, and also share this post as well. That's kind of the most important thing, because the more people watch, the more we get an opportunity to go to those awards and
Yeah.
see these fellas in frocks.
Okay, see ya.